How's it feel to come off? You mentioned how big of a win this was on the road for this team, but to come back and get back to work, how's it feel to be able to do that coming off a win, and especially the way you guys had to win it at the end and things like that?
I felt real good, and I think, the team's expectations and hopes and everything for the rest of the season are really high, and the team morale and chemistry is where it needs to be to continue with the season that we're having, and I think we're in a really good spot right now.
How big was it for the offense for you guys to unfortunately struggle a little bit during the game and then come up with two big drives when you needed points, field goal and then your touchdown pass?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge for confidence. It's huge for not just the confidence in us, but the confidence in the defense and the coaches as well, knowing that when it's late in the game that we can pull through and produce. But we're going to watch film today and break down what we did wrong and try to correct all the mistakes that we made.
How did it feel having Austin Fort back for that game? Just what you kind of noticed from him, getting him back in the mix?
It was awesome. I don't think he got a target, but him being out there and him running routes and the different things that he can bring to the table within that tight end group is it's a good thing, because with Harshman and Tyree, throwing in Austin, who's more of a guy that can go up and get a ball or run under one, he just kind of brings a different element.
Just kind of what are your thoughts? Boise's coming off a win over the 19th ranked team in the country and seemed to kind of dominate that game. I guess I don't know how much film you've had to look at yet, but just your thoughts of them. I know they've kind of been the one of the bell cows of this league since they came. Just what are your thoughts of that?
I mean, you understand that Boise's going to be a good team every year. They're always well coached and they always get some good recruits. But I think their game against San Diego State was testament to how hard they're going to play, and whether they were struggling on offense or defense at the beginning of the season, I think they're starting to get things rolling. So getting in, watching film as much as possible, and starting to develop a game plan with our offensive staff is going to be key this week. It's never easy to beat Boise, especially in their stadium. Has been done, so we're going to see what we can do to get that job done.
Josh, seems like you've been doing a little more running and even some option stuff in there. You ran the read option some in JUCO, is that right?
Yeah, it was more of a spread system, option type scheme, but I'm feeling good.
Is that something you guys have worked on more in practice this year, or just something that's you're using more in games?
Just kind of using more in games when the opportunity presents itself.
Obviously, it's a different year against Boise, but is there any sort of confidence you can take knowing you guys did win that game and made some critical plays against them?
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes when you go up against an opponent like Boise and there's some sort of mental block, but I understand that we beat them last year, and we're in a good position to do the same thing. It just helps us all that more. It gives us more confidence. But at the same time, it gives them a reason to play even harder when we go there. I'm sure they want to get back at us for what we did last year, and I think that's the beauty of this game.
Looks like you might get Caden back this week, and I know whether it's been injuries or just moving guys around, it's been kind of a shuffle of offensive line. Just how hard has that been with different guys in there every week, to kind of get into a rhythm offensively, or has that been hard? And your thoughts of hopefully getting Caden back this week?
Having Caden back would be huge for us. Having him and Ryan on the right side again is going to be a good thing for us, I think. But with all the shuffling around, I've got a lot of confidence in them, got a lot of confidence in Coach Fuchs and what he's able to do with the offensive linemen that we have and the schemes that we have put in place to put them in position to do their job, and that's to open holes and try to keep me clean. It hasn't been too tough. I just got to put some trust in them.
You guys, 2 conference games, you've had 2 pretty big touchdown passes late. Is it does it feel a little bit different still when you get down into crunch time at the end of those tight conference games?
Absolutely, and the tensions are high, and pressure situations are what I live for, and I feel like I thrive in those situations, and I think we've got a good plan in place when we are put in those positions with Coach Vegan. And I think he's one of the better offensive coordinators in the nation, and I'll keep saying that. And he just has an knack for calling the right things at the right time.
Josh, is there any different feel to a team after winning a game on the road? Is there a different aura to it than maybe even a home win?
Oh, absolutely. Away wins when you're getting to celebrate in their locker room, and it's the plane ride home it's just fun. It's a good feeling, and every time you lose on the road, it's exact opposite. You know, the plane ride's quiet. You don't really hear anything on the plane, and it's just kind of sad and dull. But you know, it's definitely a confidence booster. It's a character builder to go over there and win how we did. Any questions on the phone?
Thanks, Josh. Dave from that Iowa Statesman here. Obviously, you know, in the offseason you had a lot of attention, and you know, it seems like you handled it pretty well. What was it like for you early this season, maybe when things weren't clicking, you know, trying to maintain that confidence?
You know, it was frustrating at times, but I understand the bigger picture here, and what we're trying to accomplish this season had nothing to really do with the first couple games we played. And winning the Mountain West Conference Championship, you got to play well in Mountain West Conference games, and you know, I think we're definitely you know, rising to that occasion.
Maybe after that start, some of that, you know, that attention maybe has gone away a little bit. Is that better for you? Do you notice a difference?
No, I can really care less about all that stuff, to be honest.
So I guess, you know, now as a whole, you mentioned it seems like it's been clicking better later. How have you assessed maybe your season and where you're at right now?
You know, I think as a team we've come together, and we've grown a lot. I think the maturity on this team and the leadership has been crucial for what we're trying to do here. And you know, that starts at the top with Coach Bull, and you know, us trying to buy into what he wants to do with this program. And you see the shift in the culture here, and it's pretty amazing to be a part of this.
You're in a similar position as Brett Rippon is up here. You know, a lot of your top targets graduated, and so you know, it's kind of, you know, part of his responsibility, and I'm sure yours, to kind of bring along those next guys. How have you kind of maybe seen the other receivers and running backs and even tight ends kind of step up this season?
It's been huge, you know, the growth that they've shown throughout the offseason, and now, you know, 6 games into the season, you know, they're more confident, they're understanding what they can and can't do, and you know, everything looks great on practice film and going against scouts, but when you get in the game, you got to find people that can make plays, and I think we got a few that are more than capable of making those plays.